Okay, so we're going to talk about no cover zone in Madden 24. This is a little bit of a different philosophy for beating zone coverage than what you are traditionally used to. A lot of times when you talk about one play touchdowns in Madden, it's about using a pull route or a pull down route. Basically, that is a route that occupies a zone to make it guard an area of the field, which opens up a different area over the top for the one play touchdown. This is going to fly in the face of that logic because a no cover zone is a logic that we're pulling out of a deep zone in Madden by not attacking it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go into the bunch strong nasty. This is a formation that is used in the Kansas City Chiefs playbook. It's found in a couple other playbooks in the game, but this alignment that we have here is going to allow us to really attack outside thirds with no cover logic. So let's go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. We're just going to come out in a traditional cover 3 defense, and we're going to talk about this outside third corner. You see Jair Alexander on the far outside left of the screen, and what he is going to be in this cover 3 is the outside third. Now, as it pertains our one play touchdown setup, a lot of players would think, all right, we need an outside corner route to pull down that outside third. Then we need something on this play that is going to occupy the middle third. So we'll use a streak to Kelsey. Then from there, whatever we want to do with the running back and the B receiver is totally fine. So a lot of players would do something like maybe streaking the running back out of the backfield, or an out route, or a hitch underneath, or maybe like a wheel flat combo to the far outside right. This would be what most players consider a one play touchdown for cover 3. And we're ideally looking for the corner route to kind of hold up long enough so we could throw that crosser over the top. But the truth is, logic in Madden is kind of odd. You saw right there on that corner route, he didn't get pulled down by the corner route. And even if I wanted to put this formation on the short side of the field or the ball on the other hash, we basically now, if we want to run the same route combo, you're going to see essentially the same result. So I'm going to snap this ball here. You'll see the corner route tries to run, but again, you see that outside third is biting back on that throw. So what is it that we need to do to open up this route combo for a one play touchdown? That is where the no cover zone logic comes in. Essentially what this means is when you don't attack a zone in the game, he will drop to the low inside portion of his zone, which is going to open up the over the top because he has no clue that it's actually going there. Now, before I show this to you, if you guys could do me a solid, make sure you guys like the video. If this video gets over 250 likes, I will drop another one play touchdown for you guys here on the channel very, very soon. But also make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and hit that notification bell, as I upload 5 times a week in the mornings, 9 a.m. Central Time with long form uploads, and then again in the afternoon with short form tips that can help you guys improve at the game. Sometimes it's a beater or a blocking formula. Sometimes it's a AP stack on a mud item or an ability you may have glossed over. I'm always trying to bring you guys new and original content that can help improve you at your game. So here's where we're going to attack the no cover logic. So basically what we want to do is make sure we don't send anybody into the deep outside third on the left, which is going to make him bite down towards the low inside most portion of his zone. So with this, we still want to have our middle third pull route, but from there, everything else on the field is either attacking the right side of the field or staying underneath on the left side where that deep zone is not worried about it. So right here, this is a formula for double posts that you might want to run. So I'm going to snap the ball, and because there is no vertical route on the left, that outside third kind of plays too low, which allows us the freedom to throw a free form up to that deep crossing route over the top. And let's get a good look at this from the top down sideways here. And you're going to see that Jair Alexander drops back initially looking to play his outside third, but because there is no vertically attacking threat, he's basically going to sit low and inside portion of his deep zone until there's something a little bit more apparent. The problem is the verticality of that crossing route on the other side of the field now gets behind him and is crossing over the top of his head, and that gap is too much for him to recover, and we're going to throw this ball over the top for the one play score. We didn't have to do anything to that outside third. And the cool thing about this is that this is not a hash mark dependent set of logic rules. Basically, I could run this with my bunch to the short side like we just did for the one play touchdown, or run this with the bunch on the wide side and still follow the same rules of not having a vertically attacking threat. And this is going to end up giving us the one play touchdown rack over the top. Now, I do play on far, and if you guys want to check out my far freeforming tutorial, I don't overthrow one play touchdowns like you saw right there. If you guys want to learn how to do this and get this down, I've done an entire series. It's a playlist on the channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed. If you guys want to kind of run this entire offense, I would recommend that you guys head over to my strategy website, gridirongameplans.gg, where I have well over 200 vault tips that I've dropped since launch, talking about what pro players do, how it works, and how to counter it. And then I also have 10 offensive and defensive game plans, which you guys can find my entire Kansas City Chiefs right there on the website, in addition to my defense, which I'm actually more known for. So make sure you guys go check it out. It's only $9.95, and we have a members only Discord where we have lab sessions answering your questions to help you get better at the game every single week. Now let's take a look at another play in this exact same formation. This is basically our PA cross play, and we're going to use this skinny post to attack the deep outside over the top on the right. Now, again, following the no cover rules, what we're going to do is we're just going to use a streak to make sure the middle third doesn't follow the post too far. And then we don't want anybody releasing vertically on the right side because I want that outside third to lay low. So if you guys want to run like zigs and, you know, flats or drags and hitches, whatever, you just want to keep it low, because we're going to use the same logic to make sure that this one play touchdown is there. Again, you see how low he hung out, and that allows us to throw that all the way over the top. Just make sure that the middle third is basically in conflict with the streak. Taking a look at kind of the top down over here on the right side of the field, we don't have a streak, we don't have a corner, we don't have a post, we're just using underneath routes. This keeps the deep zone in the low inside most portion of his zone, which allows us to get the leverage over the top and rip this throw for the one play touchdown. So this is how we're going to be able to throw this on near or far for one play scores. Think about the bunch meta that we saw out of the New York Jets with the Y trail play. This is basically the exact same concept, just applying it in other formations. So that is today's video on how to pull down an outside third zone. This is very valuable because a lot of players out there play the KO meta. I broke this down with nothing but deep KOs and universal coverages here. So you saw elite break on ball on all examples in this video. These are wide open touchdowns. Take this and apply it into your offense immediately and start scoring more points. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and drop a like. 250 likes will help push this video out more and help this channel grow. I really, truly appreciate it. We just crossed 30,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to you guys. I'll see you guys in our next one. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.